What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ollie. I am back from spending Christmas with my family. I had a blast, and I hope you all had a wonderful time celebrating winter holidays with your family as well. The reason of this video is because I want to talk about what we had on 2019 in regards of gaming and also some events that happened to me. I know that I don't usually like to talk about myself on the channel because I consider that it's not really that important, but in regards of my year, I kind of wanted to share it just because I want to be more open towards my audience. I want my audience to know, who's this guy who's playing video games all the time? So I kind of want to share a little bit more about me in regards of what happened with my 2019 and also discussing some of the gaming that happened also on 2019. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers that I got on the channel. We are a baby channel. I have no shame on that. But I love to play video games and share it to the world. I love my channel. In regards of gaming, there are a lot of gaming channels that are way better than mine. But I think I'm pretty lucky to have my own channel. This is kind of like my gateway of my creativity. I love to paint, I love to draw, but also I have a huge passion for gaming and I love to share this with the world. So if we're growing slowly but surely, it makes me happy. That being said, I like to start this video with this candle. Me and Stevie are big candle fans. I love the smell of this candle, and the candle that I usually like to get. Earlier at the grocery store, we noticed that they just stopped carrying the flavor, well, the smell of my candles, so I had to get this one. This one is called Harmony, and it's lavender and vanilla. Well, if you want to know what my office smells like, just get this one. And since it's gonna be New Year's Eve, when you guys see this video, it's gonna have more meaning. Smells really good. I'm just gonna leave it in here. So going back to 2019, in regards of gaming, we had so many good games. Oh my god, I just don't want to think about how much I spent on video games this year. I usually plan ahead on what video games are gonna come out and just try to do a budget on, okay, which games I want to play the most and which games I don't really care. And for the most part, all of them were pretty good, even the ones that I didn't play. The first game that I want to talk about is Kingdom Hearts 3. This game came out earlier this year and it's a really awesome game. I remember when this was announced, I got really excited, I cried. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. For any die-hard Kingdom Hearts fan, we have to wait 13 years for this third entry, and it was just a lot of time. And when me and Stevie were getting closer to each other, one of the main topics to discuss was Kingdom Hearts. So this game holds a special meaning for me, at least, and every time I play it makes me think of him. So I love this game and I love him too, so this game will have a place in my heart. And of course this was a great start of my year of 2019. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, people, play it. So the second game is actually from one of my favorite franchises, of course you know it. Resident Evil 2 Remake is what I would call a masterpiece. Like, damn, like Resident Evil 2 isn't even my favorite, but this game just blew it. It's amazing. It's really scary. I told Stevie the other night that zombies just lost coolness because of how many zombie movies we have, but this game makes zombies creepy again. And if you haven't played Resident Evil, I would say play this one. This is just the best one out there, and I hope Resident Evil 3 can follow up to this. And this is another game that has a special meaning because I also played this with Stevie. Well, he didn't play this, but he saw me playing and he was just scared of Mr. X just as much as I am. Like, I screamed, he screamed, and we all screamed together. So yeah, people, if you haven't played this one, what are you waiting for? My third game is about a franchise that I'm just starting to get into. Is Dragon Quest Builders 2, and this came out for PS4 and Switch, and I think Xbox too, I don't know, but this game pretty much matches the formula of Minecraft and a little bit of Zelda RPG-ish, which is kind of like a dungeon crawling open world, and also you had Minecraft elements, which is to build on your own village, your own town, and it's just amazing. If you love Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, or any other day-to-day piece of life games, then this is for you. And if you also love Dragon Quest and Minecraft, this is really good. I've honestly, like, this is the second game, but I got the first one on the PS Vita, and God knows how many hours I already spent on that game. This game is better because it's the second entry, and also it's just great, you know, like, I love it. And you can play with a friend or with 4 people, but not in the same system, sadly. But I also recommend this one. It's really fun, and if you can just get it, if you get it on PS4, add me and we can play together. So the next game is a love letter to Castlevania, the OG games, I like to say. So it's called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and this came out early summer. I don't remember many of these dates, but it's pretty good. I only played the first part of this game. When I saw the trailer, it got me really excited because I was watching season 2 of Castlevania, and I wanted to play like an HD Castlevania, and I only got the Symphony of the Night collection on the PS4. So after beating that one, I was craving more Castlevania, and I saw this. I was like, oh my god, yes. So the funny story about how I got this one, I was in Mexico back in, this summer, and my friend who works in a game store, he told me, we only got one copy for the PS4, so you better go get it now. And I was like, okay. So I just took my brother and we went to this store and we got it, and I couldn't be happier. Like, if you like Castlevania and you want to see like an HD Castlevania, this is pretty cool. And also it has a female lead character, which I love. So girl power right here. The next game came out, I don't remember, but this is an expansion that I got for this game. So Monster Hunter World came out some like a year or 2 years ago, and I tried to play it, but it wasn't really my thing. And then I saw the expansion, and they added some stuff from Final Fantasy and Horizon Zero Dawn, so it got me really excited to play it again. Now that I got it, like, again, I got it from a UK website. It has the Peggy 13 here. Well, it's 16, really. But it's really cool. I love the graphics, the music is amazing, and the mobility of the game for me was a little bit like slow. But if you're into like gathering, exploring, getting some research on monsters and hunting monsters, which is what this game is about, get this one. It's really, really amazing, and I still have to play it, most of it, because I'm in the middle of the game. So yeah, Monster Hunter. Next game, this came out March, I think, or was it like beginning of April? It is Devil May Cry 5, and this game is badass. Like, I remember when I played Devil May Cry first, it was the Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening, and my jaw dropped when I was little. Like, the graphics were back then were pretty amazing. Dante was a pretty cool character. Now it's a little bit cheesy, but they kept the campiness of the OG Dante in here. They updated the visuals of every character. They look like a little bit more towards DMC's aesthetic, which I mean, I don't really care as long as the character remain like original to themselves. Like, you have Nero, you have Dante, you have a new character, which I don't remember his name. I still need to finish this one. I stopped playing through the end of the game. I don't know why, but I think part of my New Year's resolution is to finish the games that I didn't finish this year. So sit and wait, and I hope you all enjoy the playthrough on this game in this channel. So Devil May Cry 5, pretty awesome. The next game on our list came out on November, and it's a game that I've been eyeing since it was announced. So one of the reasons why I love PlayStation so much is because they take chances and risk on developing new IPs and hopefully creating something marvelous and awesome. and they achieved this with Concrete Genie, which is really good. If you got the VR and the PlayStation Move controllers, trust me, you're gonna have a blast with this. It's a really creative sandbox game with a character that it's an underdog character, and I cannot relate to this little kid. And this kid is an artist, so he goes around and plays with this magic brush and makes genies in concrete. Well, it's called Concrete Genie, and there are puzzles, there are like collectibles, and the story is very touching. If you have $40 to spare, get this game. It's really good, and you don't have to play it on VR. You can play it with your controller, and I still need to finish this one too, so part of my New Year's resolution is to also finish this one, which is probably gonna be on the channel as well. Oh my god, I need Brad to continue talking, so we're almost there. Okay, so the next game is called Man of Medan. This game I started playing on the channel. I had to drop it because back then I was dealing with a lot of issues, not only like mentally but also outside with paperwork, and I didn't have the time, and I just lost track of whatever I was doing on this game. This game is one of those, if you ever play Until Dawn, it's one of those storytelling that you have to pretty much be kind of like the spectator, but also you play the role of many of the main characters. You decide their fates, and it's based on a horror story that actually could be true. I don't know, but I got this game because I already know the story of Man of Medan, and I wanted to play the game. So far, it was really scary. I got a couple of videos on my channel if you guys want to check it out. And if you got time and you're one of those gamers that are just not really into action games, get this one. It's horror, it's thrilling, it's just an amazing adventure. Okay, so finally we got to one of the biggest games of the year, Crash Bandicoot CTR Nitro Fuel. This game is really good to play with your friends, with your family, with your lover. This also came out in the summer, really close to Dragon Quest Builders, and I didn't believe it at first, but actually I never thought that a game could get so in pair with Mario Kart Empire. Like, this game won, I think, the racing game of the year. So, I mean, that speaks for itself. This game is really good. It has customizable cards. You have many characters every month, I think, or every holiday you get like new characters to unlock, new like stickers, new colors. It's really addicting, and Stevie and I sometimes we have like our days of just playing this for hours and hours until we get every single item. If you like card games and you like to play something with split screen, something that we don't really see anymore in games, get this game. It's really good. The next game in our list is Medieval Remake, and this game, I love it. This game has its own complete playthrough on my channel if you want to check it out. It's really good. It made me cry at the end because this is one of my first games that I got when I was a kid. Medieval, Silent Hill, Metal Gear, Klonoa, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, all of them were my first games on the PlayStation 1. But I remember this dearly because I was really little and it used to scare the crap out of me. And now that I play it with nostalgia, and I was so glad that Sony decided to make a remake of this game. A lot of people were happy about it. Like I said before, like they like to take risk, and this was mainly out of the heart of every gamer that kind of grew up with the console, and it's really a love letter to all of the fans of Medieval. So if you haven't played this one and you are really interested in playing like a action adventure game like Zelda-like, play this one. It's really good. The next game on our list is Catherine Full Body. This game came out summer, I think, and it follows the story of Vincent, again cheating on his girlfriend and you got the storyline of both Catherines, but also you get thrown another storyline with a character named Rin, which is this one. And it gets really troublesome because you take the role of Vincent and you have to make decisions, and you have it's a puzzle game. A lot of people, I think they don't try it because it's too anime-ish for them, but don't let that like cloud your image of what the actual game is. It's a masterpiece. The soundtrack of this game is pretty cool. It's a mashup of classical music like Mozart or Japan with actually like rock music, and it goes well with the puzzles, the towers, and also the storyline of each character. It has like 7 or 8 endings for what I've known, and if you're looking to get involved in a game for hours and replay value, get this one. It's really cool. Finally, we went to our last game, which is Death Stranding. Yes, I got it. At first, I was a little bit iffy on getting it because it got so many mixed reactions, and for some reason, I thought that this game was gonna be like the biggest game ever. I haven't played it yet. Stevie was asking me if I could play it in front of him because he was pretty curious about what the story is like. And I've seen some gameplays. The graphics, of course, is just breathtaking, but I just want to try it to see if people that have been bashing this game are, in the correct. But I don't know, like I feel like, knowing me, I love storytelling. I love a good game with, beautiful graphics and gameplay replay value, and I know that this game probably is gonna have me hooked the moment I start playing it. This game is one of the games I'm gonna start playing on my channel soon, so stick around for that. So finally we finished going through the list of 2019. I'd say it was an awesome year in regards of gaming, and if you have a PS4, you got many of these games to play. I can see myself playing most of these games years after this one, years after 2020. And in regards of other news, we got Final Fantasy VII Remake teasers, we got the teaser of Resident Evil 3, we got a Kingdom Hearts DLC coming up on January, and I'm like, oh god, so many good games to play. And that's pretty much it for gaming. So that was the gaming part of 2019. Now going to Ollie's 2019, I'd say it's been a good and bad, bittersweet year for me. The bittersweet part comes from having a lot of drama going on with my life, with some people surrounding me, with my family. And the good part, the sweetest part of my life right now, is having found another family, having found a person that is just, I consider that person my soulmate. And for that, I couldn't be happier and couldn't be more thankful for that, actually. And I had the time to invest myself a little bit more in YouTube. For that, I'm also grateful. I get that many people get depressed during the holiday season, like on winter, and I get that. I get that sometimes you didn't plan well how your year was gonna be, and all your New Year's resolution, they just don't pay off because you didn't focus on the ones that you wanted the most to happen. And it happens, and it's fine, trust me. I used to be really harsh on myself in regards to that, like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I lose this much weight? And stuff happens, life happens, and it's okay. I sometimes when I'm talking, I sometimes talk to myself and say like, Oliver, you need to focus, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to try something different. And I sometimes find myself coaching myself into having a better life, into having a better self-image of myself. Sometimes I believe that I can be pretty harsh on myself, but I'm trying to change that. So when it comes to a new year, it's kind of cheesy and it's kind of like cringy for some people, but yeah, when it comes to a new year, you can be like, new year, new me, and try your best to do your best. Try your best to do your best. No, try your best to overcome what you want to leave behind. In my year of 2019, I really want to leave behind the fact that I can be a little bit lazy, that sometimes my feelings get the best out of me and I can think straight afterwards. And I want to learn when I commit a mistake, and I want to learn that I can amend those mistakes and say, you know what, I am sorry that I hurt you. I am sorry that I said these things. And there's a lot to learn in life. And for me, in that regard, I am grateful that I get second chances with the people I love. Sometimes when you have an argument with somebody, you say things that you didn't really mean to, and I just don't want to lose any more people. In this year, I lost a few friends that were kind of close to me, and I gained new friendships, but it is not the same. Like, friends, I got like this much, like really good friends, but I don't want to lose more people. Of course, I got more friends, but I consider those family. And for my New Year's resolution would be to be more open to them, to let them know what's going on in my head, to also be forgiven, to also say I'm sorry when I screw up. And that's just me. This mouth gets me in trouble sometimes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And in regards to my YouTube channel, I want to be consistent. I want to be persistent. I want to make my channel grow. So I want to focus on that. And that is why I'm recording at the middle of the night while my husband is sleeping. But that's okay. I know that in the end, every effort will pay off somehow, or will be reflected somehow. So this is how I'm ending my year, talking my feelings on the camera, talking about my video games, talking about my YouTube channel. This is how I want to close my year. I want to close my year saying to all the people that reach out to me, all the people that are still in my life, thank you. I love you all. And I want you guys to remember that this channel, even though it's in English, I also talk Spanish. So, si están viendo todos esto, muchas gracias a todos, los amo. Y espero que pasen una muy bonita víspera de Año Nuevo. Sí, y un bonito Año Nuevo. Los veré todos pronto, eso espero. And I want you all to know that I am really gonna put myself together. I'm gonna try my best to stick to a calendar on what games to play this channel. And big games are coming up at the beginning of this year, first quarter of the year, and those games are gonna be on my channel, mark my words. Final Fantasy VII gonna be on my channel, Resident Evil 3 is gonna be on my channel. I don't know if Animal Crossing will be on my channel because it's Nintendo, but I definitely gonna talk about Animal Crossing. So thank you for everything. Thank you all the new subscribers to be here, and I hope you all have a wonderful new year, and I see you all in the next video. Bye.